That's amazing. Okay, this is an important question I have here, and I wrote it down precisely for you. Why is it important for the executive leadership to have access and be custodian to our revolutionary intellectual and electronic properties? Why is that very important to our case? Yeah.
Paddy, there is no government on earth that doesn't have things tangible or intangible that is of value to them, and they don't have somebody or some law that guides that government how to protect those tangible and intangible properties that they have. So as a government, it just but makes sense. And knowing that we are in exile, there's a lot of things that help. If you know who, let me put it this way, Paddy. If I come to your house and your family, and there are things that are important to you, and I want to ask something, and I knock the door, and your son or daughter opens the door, and I say, "Hey, can you go bring me that daddy special coat or daddy special this?" That child will automatically say, "Oh, wait, no, that's not our responsibility to make that decision. Daddy has to be the one to make that decision because daddy is the head of that family." Using this analogy, it is, if we put you as the leader of our government in exile, we the people, that's what I'm expressing, then there are some special things that you will be responsible to be the custodian of those intellectual things that are near and dear to our hearts as a people. However, even though we put that, policies and procedures can be written based on that law, how the executive, how the president, remember, it is not an individual, it is the office that handles that. And so
The
it doesn't
office
matter.
of the president represented by His Excellency Dr. Samuel Komesako.
President
Am I correct?
Sako is sitting, President Sako is sitting in that office today. I am sitting in this chair now as the speaker. But tomorrow I will not be here. I'm not going to live forever.
Might not
The
be there.
president,
You
yes.
might not. I want us to be very clear
What
with
I
our
mean
language.
by tomorrow in the future, I will get old. I will eventually pass on and die. Or I may step down as we get to Boya and the transition phase kicks in for 3 years. And after that, I may just say, okay, I'm done with this. The work I wanted to do has been accomplished. Let others take over and go. So, what I'm saying is, you have to define things based on the office versus the individual. So, laws are defined based on office and not a particular individual. And laws are created in that fashion. What is important is to um, don't put an individual, because the authority is not the individual, it is the office. And once you understand that it is the office, don't fight what today. If tomorrow you are in that office, you hamstring yourself, then you will find yourself, it will become difficult for you to operate